before we start, I feel like I should do some disclaimers. First disclaimer. Uh, okay, I'm gonna be drinking tonight. I'm gonna be drinking alcohol tonight. Uh, my lawyers have advised me. I don't have lawyers, but my lawyers have advised me. Um, I am over the age of 21. If you want to drink along with me, you should also be over the age of 21 in America. I fucking hate you. Whenever you're done. Whenever you're done. Take a shot every time I check for dirt. Problem number one, I don't have shots. So I'm going to be drinking. I am over the age of 21. If you are also going to be drinking, you should be over the age of 21. I'm going to drink responsibly. You should also drink responsibly. I use the term sloshed in the stream starter, but I'm not gonna get that drunk. It's gonna be like what, less than 2.5 hours. No, I'm going to be drinking though. So yeah, let's start up the game. Actually, I haven't even poured myself anything yet, but I'm not going to be streaming on the 4th of July because of fireworks. That's the only reason why. It's just fireworks. People in my neighborhood get really fucking excited for 4th of July, and also there's a lot of them. All right, that's the last of the pregame, which is 1 liter of Gatorade. By the end of tonight, no matter how much I drink, I will be pissing like a racehorse. I felt like I needed the liter of Gatorade because work has the AC on super hard. Okay, yeah. Which is great. Because it leads to, like, hypothetically speaking, less COVID cases, despite the fact that nobody's fucking masking anymore. But also, dehydrates me like a motherfucker, despite the fact that I have the mask on. So, Commissioner Barry Onyx. Owing to the steady reputational rise of Muckingham, Caldera City Transportation Network is excited to announce the reopening of its subway links to the vibrant town. We'd like you to deep clean the platform area ahead of the grand unveiling. Please note, while much of the graffiti in the facility could be said to possess artistic merit, we would like you to remove it all. Damn. If I got a job like that, where they're just like, hey, we want you to remove all of the graffiti, even the art shit, I'd be like, alright, cool. Go find someone else for the job. Whoa. Whoa! Perhaps would like some interesting statistics on our railroad systems whilst you work. No fucking thank you. Respectfully, no. I'm trying to be as gentle as possible because I want to see the, like, graffiti. Ah! Damn. Actually, I could grab a shittier power washer. That'd work. Grab the shittiest power washer possible. So yeah. I'm actually gonna extension short. I'll keep the nozzle though. Bong. Maybe the 25? There we go. 25 is better. I just want to see the graffiti without, like, destroying it. You know? Vote for mayor, 84. Jeff Jefferson, 12. Hey, we helped Jeff Jefferson, 13. YVO? Oh, and then this is supposed to be like an X. All dirty Caldera City. Yeah, I can see how that. And then there's some advertisements over here, yeah? Oh yeah, no. All of the advertisements are gonna be like, based on probably previous PowerWash clients. Because this looks like one of the, this looks like a car that I did earlier. Local legend. L. Miller. Keep winning. Huh. Huh. I feel like I'm doing, like, one part archaeology, one part cleaning simulator. Driving me nuts. Is that, like, a human face on the car? "1984 will be the year we go off-road with Driving Me Nuts." Esther Diath, Lawrence Dufer, Grisham Steaks, Portland Bay, Grand Caldera Productions and Future Films. Original concept by Esther. Hey! Hey! Sweet. A lot of this is like fucking... Yeah, references like I dug up this old thing. Oh fucking god damn, this shit part moldy? Kevin Bernard's Fun Fair, new for 84. Pun Fair, 0 out of 10. Can I get rid of the moss without getting rid of the graffiti? There's like layers of dirt here, which is good, but also I wanna know what the like last one. Oh, the rocket. Oh! 0 out of 10, don't bother. And then, of course, it looks like most of this is fucking gang tags. Just like, okay. I'm probably gonna, like, sound vaguely boomerish here, but I think there's, like, merit to only some, graffiti. A lot of graffiti ends up being, like, this is where X gang has staked their claim. The visual equivalent of fucking pissing somewhere. And like, some of that can get into, like, art territory, but a lot of stuff that's labeled graffiti is just, like, something painted on. That something painted on that wasn't by the original owners of the building. And a lot of art gets labeled as graffiti and erased. Catman Jefferson, dirty always lies. Yeah? Certainly taught his son to do the same. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. Cat. It's another motif game so far. What is that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be like the moon? I don't understand what this figure is supposed to look like. Like, okay, I'm seeing like 2 eyeballs. And then, like, maybe it's like a mouth. And then I don't know. No, it's just like 2 nebulous. Too nebulous for me, anyway. Oh no. He's running over the gnome! No! I like that they, like, had the advertisement board for, like, they mirrored them on both sides. Oh! Yo! This one I actually like a lot more. It's like a mouth. Eyes in a mouth. Yeah. Honestly, I think we can get to real work here. Let's start with the entrances. Pillar. I've been told that I use the PowerWash streams as an opportunity to bitch about work. At least by, like, you know, my family, which, you know, tries to support me with the streaming thing. Anybody else get that feeling, or is that just like them? I'm kind of self-conscious about it now. Now that I'm, like, opening myself up to, and now I'm drunk, so I have a lot less, reason to complain about work. To not complain about work, I should say. I wish I could keep the graffiti here. Because, like, some of it's really cool. Keep your city weird. Put, like, a random gnome somewhere. Here we go. And then I think the subway gate is a real thing, too, which I need to fucking... It's also interesting how, like, the moment the gate passes, like, you can see, like, the dirt, and then past this, nothing. Every single one of these, like, hallways into the abandoned subway, completely fine. Ungraffitied. Hasn't been touched. The abandoned subway station itself? Oh god. So you, like, can tell where the bounds of the level begin. Ow. Ow. There we go. And then let's get the other one. Oh, and then past this step is, like, pristine, too. Even though, like, this has, like, even less, reason to be pristine than the, other sections of the subway tunnels. It's like... It's like the fucking bounds of the universe. Or like a dungeon in a Zelda game, where it's like, alright, this is the section where we have puzzles. This is the section where there will be no more puzzles. So you see, like, the beginnings of like, the puzzles, but then they trail off the moment you cross the door. Had to be a big shot. If I wasn't gonna get fucking copyright struck by Billy Joel's record label, I'd fucking play that. Goddamn. Alright. I'm giving myself permission to bitch about work because I can't really think of anything else better. This is more bitching about, like, getting recognition at work, I guess. So, I'm not sure if I've told you. In fact, I'm fairly sure I haven't told you guys, but, we have, like, an incentive system at work where, if you do something that they're, like, vaguely expect us to do, like some of the higher end sales, like say you do like $2,000 in a single transaction, or they pick up one of the memberships or the credit card that we have. They're giving us like $5 in Monopoly money, but it's not even real Monopoly money either. It's dollar store Monopoly money. Because I was like, oh yeah, no, this is Monopoly money. See, it's got the Monopoly, like, I just realized there's more graffiti here. There's the, like, train and everything. Wait a minute. Is that not graffiti? It's just severely discolored grunge? Okay. Thought that was graffiti. Alright. Anyway. So, like, whenever we do something really good for the numbers, they're like, oh yeah, here's a cookie. They're giving us, Monopoly money. Dollar store Monopoly money. Stamped with the address and phone number of our Best Buy on it. But we can turn the funny money in for prizes. Like not getting out of closing duties and shit. Which is like $50. But like it's an employee incentive system. They're not willing to actually put much money into it. And then they're gonna ask themselves, why did the employee incentive system go wrong? But they only, like, picked up the employee incentive system because it was supposedly doing numbers in the Best Buy stores. And you're like, Salsa, how are you doing? How much money do you have? Oh, you poor fool. I'm going to crash the economy. I'm going to crash the Best Buy economy. I want to figure out, essentially, grab the essentially put like $20 down on whatever dollar store money they have. 3D print a stamp, because it's like fucking public info. It's like our name and it's the name of our store, our address, and our phone number. And then essentially just crash the economy with all that. Because not that hard. Am I seeing that right? Uplight? I gotta get the uplights. Uplighting ledge. Oh, yeah, okay. How'd you get dirty? Oh! Wait, can I? Long. Damn it. How far does this not reach? Okay. Yes. 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 Yeah! Okay. No, you had to be a big shot, did you? Had to open up your mouth. You had to have a white hot spotlight. You had to be a big shot last night. Oh, 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 oh. Here we go. There we go. Fuck you, game. Fuck you for making me get the uplights. Jesus Christ. Did somebody, like, toss a bucket of ranch up there? I don't know why I pointed out ranch very specifically, but, like, you know. You know the type. So yeah, I really don't know how I'm gonna get the Monopoly money. Because, like, I essentially have to reverse engineer. I have to go find whatever, like, fake Monopoly money they actually, like, whatever fucking dollar store they bought the fake Monopoly money with from. I have to go find that. Okay, let's go from pro long to extra long to regular long. I might be able to fake it with, like, real Monopoly money, but I sort of have to, like, work my way backwards. Which is gonna make the like, a lot harder. But if I can ruin a capitalist system in, like, $20 to $40 with, like, Monopoly money and a stamp, you know, I'm gonna do it. And when I say, like, ruin the economy, I'm just gonna, like, mint a whole fucking pile of bills. Oh? Are you gonna show me that notification or not? I'm just gonna mint a whole fucking pile of bills and just leave it in the break room. Okay. Mint in, like, the vaguest of senses. Because, I mean, like, I'm just putting a stamp on Monopoly money, right? Hi, hello, Enderlord! I'm talking about the downfall of capitalist society! Well, okay. I'm talking about the downfall of the capitalist subsystem. I'm already drinking. Hello? Hello? Oh, fuck. Ow, fuck! And this is how ladies and gents and germs and folks and furries, this is how you, like, make your small area of the world just a little bit brighter. You trickster god a fucking multi-million-dollar corporation, or at least one branch of it, into fucking giving up on the incentive structures. Because, like, the incentives are garbage. So I'm just gonna burn it all down. By leaving the chromer in the break room. Best Buy is trying to pay people in script now. It's an incentive system, essentially, for doing the things that they, like, want us to, for doing the things they want us to do, and selling the things they want us to sell. We get funny money, and we can turn the funny money in for, bonuses on top of our paycheck, I should say. It's a worker incentive system. There's not much incentive, there's just a lot of system. Like, they had to fucking whip this shit up in Excel in, like, the smallest point font. So I'm just gonna ruin the system. But no, it's not a replacement for our legally mandated minimum wage. Thank fuck. You look like you're... Oh, that's lighting splotches. Okay. That's like ambient lighting shit. It's not a replacement money, just a replacement for more money. Yeah, they're paying us in Monopoly money, so they don't have to pay us in, like, real money. The company store got some shit off. And the company store don't got shit on offer. Or should I say it ain't got anything good. If I could, like, redeem this shit to actually pre-order a PS5, I'd probably be way less tempted to burn it all down. Less, not zero. But, like, no. I don't know why I specifically chose to clean from the top down. Or I suppose... It's the correct way to clean in real life. That's one reason. But in, like, a simulator like this, you don't gotta worry about, like, fucking drain or anything. You don't gotta worry about water or water pressure. Or, like, maintaining your equipment. You just power wash. Do be like that. What did I think of Time Marches on? Fuck, man, I didn't have time to listen to that shit. I don't have time. I literally... Huh? I could have sworn I heard something from the game there. I worked an 8-hour shift today. And then I came home. 2021 remaster. No. I'm not gonna listen to it now, but it's there, it's in my tabs. I still have Is Waylord Lighter Than Air conversation from yesterday. I pushed my freaking YouTube VOD live while I was on lunch. I didn't push it to live while I was getting ready for work in the morning. Nah. I kind of slept in a little bit more than I should have, so I pushed it to live on lunch. Or whatever you want to call the, like, mandated 30-minute meal break they gave me. I'd chime in with a thunk. We're gonna go long extension. Wow. Long level. Very long level. Very long level. Very long level. Very long level. Okay. Jesus Christ. What if I just, like, walked? Okay, so there's technically 2 platform walls here. Good to know. Gonna Wash off everything here. Bridesmaid is a her. I haven't talked about, actually, I'm fairly sure I talked about, The Office move-in. I talked about The Office move-in, but I don't think I don't think I can impress enough upon you, tender viewers in the chat room, how fucking liminal my dad's office is. So, I'm gonna start out by saying, we are extremely lucky. We have, like, one of the good ones. My dad is one of the good ones as an employer. What things is the office between real and unreal, if I'm gonna be fucking honest? Like, I took pictures of it, and it looks like screenshots from the Backrooms video game. Company was essentially like, hey, we were thinking about renewing the lease on our building, because the contract is up. But it's set to expire in June of 2020. And we've got this weird virus going around. So we think we're just gonna not renew it and have everyone work from home for a while. Come get your shit before that date, please. That we're not gonna have legal access to the building after that. Working, from home for basically the entire pandemic up until now. Because the pandemic has not yet ended. But, he's been having some problems. Like, the transition to work from home is fine, but it just kind of exacerbated. He was like, the commute is great, but the neighbors are terrible, and I'm like, okay, you know what, fair. So he was going to his coworker and, like, going up to his boss, and he's like, hey, I'm really good with the whole work from home thing, but I think I need an office to, like, get some proper work done. And his boss was like, you know what? That's fine. If you find, like, an office space, we can rent you, like, a one-man office, just so you can have, like, a cube to work in. That's separate from the room that you sleep in. And he's like, okay, cool. Found one that worked. Found that one that was local. Moved in yesterday. Why do I not have this wall clean yet? And, yeah. I took, like, pictures because, like, I walked in and, like, the office... It's, like, office space for everybody, but, like, the atrium for it, it's locked, but it looks like fucking grandma if she got way into fucking hand sanitizer. And then, the actual, office, like, hallways themselves are just a little too long and a lot too yellow, and I was like, this is cursed, this is cursed, this is mildly cursed. And, like, my brother, who's right next to me, is like, yeah, I get it. I'm getting the same vibes. So before I like, left the thing for good, I made sure to get it, made sure to get a couple pics, and like I can show you. I have to edit them first. I'll use like Twitter's editing feature just to like crop out names of businesses, but like, because I don't want to dox me. I don't want to dox anybody. I don't want to dox businesses, but I don't want to dox me either. But I'm gonna show you, like, actual footage. And it's, like, during midday, too. Like, it was 2 p.m. on, like, Friday. So it's not, like, yellow evening light. No. It's, like, yellow, like strip, like the lighting from the bulbs in the office hallway. There's just some places that feel like they shouldn't be inhabited by human beings. Something close to human beings, but not human beings. Businesses are fucking close, man. Like, I'm just gonna say, hypothetically, you could live within a big box store. You don't want to live in a big box store. There's like food and water, and maybe if you're lucky, it's one of the ones that has like a furniture section. But if it's just like a grocery store that doesn't have a furniture section, that's like psychologically unlivable. Physically, you'd be fine. Psychologically, it'd be like, oh my god, I need to get out of here. They should all be fine. Because I got this wall. Yeah. Is that... oh, that's... I didn't get that quad. Places of business are places where business happens. They're not places where lives happen. Go for a short extension here. It always feels weird when... It feels, like, slightly weirder when the line between that blurs. Because I've been in, like, a couple of stores that are technically someone's, like, bottom floor of their house. But they've, like, removed all of the, like, living furniture. And they've, like, just added a bunch of shelves. And I'm like, yeah, this is technically a way that you can use the space. It doesn't feel right, but it's the way, a way you can use the space. Has anybody else been to, like, one of those stores where it's, like, technically someone's residence? I think I've been to, like, 2. There was one, that was a zero waste store where, like, essentially everything in the store is like sold in bulk and you bring your own containers. And the other one was like a thrift store where they like actually like I think their means of acquisition was older like unclaimed items in storage containers. You know, like Storage Wars. God, has anybody else here seen Storage Wars? The Uncanny Fanny. I would ask if you would clean my caravan, but I already know what your answer is. We got a psychic in the house here. Like the entire floor? Oh, no, no. Caldera City subway system was built using over 16 million bricks. If you pile them top to tail, they would extend a staggering 2,137 meters into the Earth's atmosphere. Huh. That's only a tantalizing 236,718 miles short of the moon. Oh yes, that is so fucking tantalizingly close. I can feel it. Probably like the running through like the kids tour, because like, hey kids, you want to learn about the subway system? Here's some facts you'll never fucking use for the rest of your life. Subways run on time because of underpaid labor. Thanks to Ronald Reagan, who abolished the concept of unions. Praise capitalism. Can't believe this is all Reagan's fault. Reply, do you know how little that narrows it down? That's like my favorite fucking line from any villain ever. Like, just a Batman Beyond, like, you killed my parents, and the guy's like, yeah, I've killed 1 billion parents. Your point? You killed my parents, and I'm here for revenge. Tuesday. Alright. Alright. I'm getting some large panels clean here. Have I heard the webcomic Order of the Stick? Wasn't Order of the Stick a fucking South Park video game? Oh no, wait, it was the Stick of Truth. Yeah. Oh my god, Stick of Truth is on, like, fucking sale. Like, hard sale. Similar art style, coincidentally. I was actually pointing out, like, okay. Somebody bought a South Park game, like, they said they were gonna buy a South Park game, like, right in front of me today, and I was like, you fucking monster. I was, for Nintendo Switch, the Fractured But Whole, they were like, I didn't think this was anything but Xbox, and I'm like, I literally saw it on, like, I could have sworn, Fractured Butthole, ha 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 ha, was on Wii U. Am I wrong? I could have sworn that that title was on the Wii fuck-ass U. Anyway, it's on Switch, and they, like, bought a copy of Fractured Butthole on Switch for, 20 bones. I was pointing out Rayman Origins Definitive Edition and Sonic Mania, and they were like, oh, I love Fractured Butthole. Okay. I think Wii U only approved titles up to T, and that game is blatantly M. Switch allows M. Okay, counterpoint. Bayonetta. Am I wrong that Bayonetta is a fucking M for... Bayonetta's T for teen? I am wrong that Bayonetta's M. Ow. I mean, yeah. There's technically no actual nudity in Bayonetta. It's all very conveniently censored by Bayonetta's hair. But the fact that that game gets away with T for teen, with, like, Bayonetta opening her legs every 20 minutes, causing tsunamis because the size of her legs, ha 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 ha. Wait. Dumb question. Is there the same rules for swearing in video games as there is for, movies? Cause that means there was only they're only allowed one F-bomb in a T for teen. I know where they used it too. Similar but not the same. God damn it. Cause like I remember very distinctly the line where I feel like a fucking celebrity in this town, and then a fucking bus falls in front of Bayonetta. I think that got, like, posted very recently in, video game shit posts, or, like, video game, cutscene shit posts, or cutscene out of context. something to that effect, where it's like they're very obviously using video game content, but like clipped. Certain amount per game of gameplay rather than per game. That would actually make a lot of sense. Because, like, one F word per individual game would be, like, pretty restrictive. If it's like a JRPG where it's like 60 hours and you gotta use like one F-bomb, there's like no way to fucking tactically use that shit. You're gonna have, like, an edgy character that's just, like, biting their tongue the whole fucking game. And then, like, the like, darkest hour comes, and they're finally allowed to say fuck. After, like, 90% of the game. I love that. I love the concept of that. I feel like a fucking celebrity in this town. Fucking hammer of God rains down. Huh. So I sprint, and I hit E, and all my momentum is instantly cancelled. Shit. Alright. I guess I should probably do the platform ledge from this side, too. ESRB is a lot less Puritan than people think. They were created because fictional violence, and accordingly, they're more strict with violence and more lenient with horny, for example, MPAA. Yeah, what's the rating on Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball? Because that's the real litmus test. I think that's the only good litmus test, too, because, like, anything worse than that, and it's either not getting rated anyway, or, it's just literal porn. One guy game later. Extreme Beach Volleyball is M? Partly for gambling? Wait. I gotta fucking look at that shit. Yeah, ESRB. Gambling. Mature sexual themes. Nudity. Oh, it is just porn. I thought Extreme Beach Volleyball went up to, like... I thought they skirted up to the edge, but no, they jump off the fucking cliff. Oh, shit, man. I don't have a good litmus test for, like, horny versus non-violent. Horny but non-violent. I blame the ever-present violence in video games. I genuinely do hate, like, violence as the default option in video games. Like, it makes so much worse. So much other stuff that could be interesting, just like bland. It's like, oh yeah, we're making a horny game here. All right, cool. Where's the horny? This is just JRPG combat. You made this in RPG Maker 5. You literally just like added a game over scene that's just the nut. Disco Elysium doesn't have combat mechanics. Yo. Shit. I gotta get that shit while it's on Steam sale. But no, I'm also complaining about, like... I want to complain about a lot of stuff. Mainly... I've been trying to play some games that are like, okay, so they're porn games, right? Or actually, it's just one specifically porn game, but it's an abandoned project, and I don't think it would be an abandoned project if it hadn't been for one thing. The like original platform for it, Game Jolt, decided to, like, drink the Puritanism juice. And they stopped accepting, like, sexy games on their platform. So Game Jolt is now, technically worse than Steam on the horny thing. Wait. I have to hold right-click. But the one part of the horny game, I should probably just say Hot Glue by Maniakis. One part of it was that you could go online and like interact with other players and see their avatars and probably like wank to those, because staring at the same avatar and seeing other people's, like, hard-earned ground out the currency for the, Emperor's New Clothes skin. That shit. I have a sinking feeling that they weren't able to, like, successfully make the, game, like, single player. I'm trying to play the itch version of Hot Glue. itch.io. Which is a lot more lenient with horny games. Like, there's a lot more lenient, but, like, you know, there's still some problems. And itch is just great in general, because it's like, it does a lot of stuff Steam doesn't. You can put a book on itch. You can put a fucking book on itch.io. If you are so inclined. But I don't think the version that's on itch is like single player enabled, because I keep trying to play it and it just like crashes before I even get to the main menu. And you're like, okay, so what is like Game Jolt canceling what does Game Jolt not entertaining horny games have to do with the multiplayer function? It's Game Jolt servers. Where do you think I'm going with this? So they probably found the hot glue servers and were like, yep, shutting it down. And I'm trying to play it after the shutdown. It's not working. Here we go. Itch is also running a lot of summer sale stuff. And it's a lot more, I'm gonna say, queer friendly. Like, I know a lot of, trans and non-binary and, like, genderqueer, creators that are like, oh yeah, Itch is great. They've also supposedly got a better cut than Steam, too. Which, like, I'm like, waiting for the other shoe to drop. It feels like too good to be true. To have, indie-focused, major-ish platform. I mean, I wouldn't say that it's as major as Steam, or probably even Epic, but, it's just where all the weird stuff lives, and a lot of the free, cool stuff lives. And they've got an app, just like Steam does, that can manage a lot of the, like, dumb stuff, like downloading and updating and shit like that. The app could use some work, because, for as, like, crowd-centric as Itch's creator community is, there's some problems with the app sometimes, where it's, like, unable to, download a game. Because, like, some portion of it is, like, misaligned, or doesn't have the correct, patch, data or tagging or whatever. I don't know what the fuck the problem is. It just goes, I don't know what to do with this. Here's an error message. It gives me fucking raw JavaScript, like a thanks. I know exactly what this means. Doesn't know what it means at all. Thanks. 33%, or 32% complete, I should say. The reason I can confidently say that the ERCB is stricter with violence than with horny is that TF2 has what is implied to be a jar of semen as a weapon, the Scout's Mad Milk equipable, and the ESRB doesn't even mention it, yet the game's still rated M for violence-related reasons, despite the art style. Oh my. That might have more to do with, like, updates and live game nonsense than it does, ESRB being stricter than anything or not. Because I'm willing to bet Mad Milk wasn't in, like, the version they initially handed over to the ESRB. But I'd fucking guess, with, like, what little TF2 knowledge I have, that the player immediately explodes into giblets when they die animation. That was in at launch. And would have had to be in, like, the, either the sizzle reel or the, like, version of the game that they submitted to the ESRB. Because, like, DLC in video games is weird. They can add more content after the ESRB rates it, but the ESRB rating still stands. So here's the problem. Do you rate every single version of the game? Or do you rate, like, just the one at launch? Because I'm gonna be honest, for, like, underfunded, for an underfunded, government agency, it's that dichotomy. And now that we're talking about, like, ESRB and all that nonsense, I'm thinking about, like, the stuff that led up to the creation of the ESRB. Night Trap. Night Trap and Mortal Kombat created a fucking government agency. And then, like, because Nintendo was in the video games section at that point, there is, on the public record, someone who, I don't actually remember who it was, but it's not like a popular Nintendo head. It was probably, like, a CEO or, like, some dude that they pulled away from PR for Nintendo. He's on public record saying that Night Trap will never be on a Nintendo system. Smash cut to the fucking Night Trap Anniversary Edition on Nintendo Switch. And the problem is, it's such a shitty game, too. Like, Night Trap is just a shitty game. It's an FMV game. You're essentially, like, making sure the plot can happen smoothly in a movie. I don't mean you are the guy delivering the MacGuffin from, like, point A to point B. No. You're a fucking nerd sitting in the back making sure that everyone, hits their stage cues. But the fucking puritanical suburban white moms got mad because if you fail, like, the enemies get to put a fucking collar on a what looks like a teenage white girl and drag her off screen. So they're corrupting our youth. Ugh. It's always been like overreaction and fucking projection from that side. Oh, signal light's already clean. Fuck it. Also, I just love that I can create, like, nuclear bomb shadows out of dirt. Oh, I can't remember what the actual term for it is. But, like, the shadow, when there's a ultraviolet burst, but someone or something is standing in the way. Won't ever happen naturally because of, like, how the sun works. But during nuclear armament detonation, there's an immediate flash. If you see the flash, you're already dead. If you're looking directly at the flash, say goodbye to your eyeballs. And this is why we're no longer using this technology actively in warfare. Because it's fucking terrible. I mean, shit, they're still dealing with the consequences. Or should I say, Japan's still dealing with the consequences. Hot take, America should still be paying reparations to Japan for dropping 2 nuclear bombs on it. There we go. Speaking of America and explosions, you didn't have to actually toss a mortar on cue. But, I don't think I'm gonna be celebrating the 4th of July this year. I just don't feel it. Something about this being a country where we're repealing, we're bringing back the concept of sodomy. It sounds like a fucking clickbait thumbnail for YouTube or some shit, but they're bringing back the idea that in some states you could go to jail for getting or giving a blowjob. It feels like clickbait content, but it's real. So no head, but weaponized. Essentially, if you're not familiar with the concept of sodomy, good. It's a religious term for essentially everything that the boomers don't like. I mean, sex for means other than procreation. So yeah. They want blowjobs and anal off the table. God fucking damn. Unrelated to prior reason. There's a Slash movie where the killer is shown eating fruity cereal aimed at children dry and then drinking a glass of milk on the side afterwards. People thought this was meant to imply that she was keeping white and colored separate because she was a very racism-motivated villain. Scriptwriter is on record stating that he just had her do that because it was the most deranged way you could think for someone to eat cereal, and no other reason. I will admit, that is a very deranged way to eat cereal. The only way worse I can imagine is that dude who had cereal and milk poured into his mouth in disgusting quantities on Vine. He just like sat there with his mouth open like a bowl and they mixed it live. I'm not moving. I'm not moving from this chair! Ew. Oh, it got worse. He had to, like, spew the cereal and milk up because they gave him too much. So he had to, like, spit it up. Why is this not clean yet? Oh. There we go. Venom! Vicious Venom! Grim! That's a rather gay Benui you've deposited in my chat. How are you doing? Talking about weird cereal shit. Because I don't want to talk about the other thing. What would be the weirdest cereal? What is the weirdest way to consume cereal? I mean, other than that. Dry and then have a glass of milk on the side, or like the Vine thing. Where you just sit on the floor and have your friends like pour cereal and milk. Yeah, that's the most deranged way to actually try and eat cereal. But I'm a muffin for breakfast kind of guy, so... Orange juice instead of milk, not on the side. Okay, okay. This may disturb some of my viewers. But I've heard that some people, instead of milk, just add water to their cereal. Just water. Just fucking water. And I'm just like, no, 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 no. That's weird? Yeah. They're like, I tried it with milk and I didn't like it, and I'm like... Hey, water is better somehow? I drank watered down milk and that was nasty. I mean, you water anything down, it's just not gonna taste right. But no, not even like watered down milk, just water. Cheerios and water. I literally could not imagine doing, like, just water. with a lot of the, like, sugarier cereals. Which is how they, like, said they, like, wanted the sugarier cereals. And I'm like, why? Construction began on the Muckingham to Caldera City branch in 1920, funded by local businessman Wilberforce Thrust. Oh my god, that's a name. Keen on providing an efficient means of transporting his workforce from the city to his thriving cattle ranches. Was finally... Oh, fuck. Was finally unveiled by Mayor Jeff Jefferson X, who tragically passed away the same... What the fuck? Mayor Jeff Jefferson S., who tragically passed away the self-same day from an incident related to the station's substandard construction. Mayor Jeff Jefferson X died of ligma. Contracted from a sewer rat in the subway. I don't even understand that whole turn of phrase, same day. Like, just say same day. Same day. Why is the self there? Oh. Guess what? It's like fucking everybody in Muckingham does that thing where when you chew gum, you put it on the underside of a seat with their fucking shit. They're just like, they take a shit in a diaper and they stick it to the bottom of the seat. Sounds like Google Translate had a job in the game, maybe. No! This is from British devs. So like they wouldn't need to translate from like any other language to English. As much as I hate the British, they aren't literally speaking another fucking language. Sus. The one sentence was very confusing. Yeah. Kind of feels like they copy-pasted a Wikipedia article that copy-pasted, like, an article of the day. From, like, the day it happened. Because they said it happened, what? 1920? That's ye olde enough for the language to drift. Back in my day... Shut up, Grandpa. Back in your day was literally 60 years ago. 1920. Hell yeah, those power washing noises. Oh yeah. Power washer go brrr. Our power washer literally just fucking goes. Engine noises. And I kinda like that. Why did they graffiti the benches? Why did they graffiti the benches? Like, bro. That is someone's ass. I ask that often of the people who carve shit into restaurant tables. I don't think I've ever carved something into a restaurant table. Like, I think I may have, like, Sharpied something onto a restaurant table, but never carved. You professed your love on a Wendy's table. Joke's on you, Wendy's don't even have tables no more. You gotta enjoy Wheaties old-fashioned Hurgus Burgus in the car. At least I think so. I mean, COVID after all. Are these train timetables still accurate? Oh, I'm willing to bet the subway map is fucking not. Timetable should also be fucking ruined. Because, like, if this pressure washing is enough to get the graffiti out from the, get the graffiti out from the glass, then it's enough to destroy the fucking... It's enough to worm through the cracks in the glass to, like, destroy the actual paper schedule underneath. Oh my god. Muckingham. Pumpton. Detergento. Power Falls. Fumarole. La Harlem. Basaltimore. Washingham. Scoria. Caldera City. Bucketon, Spongely, Lubri City, Lube City, Lube City, fucking yo, Lube City, Suds East, Sparkleton, Moppingham, Sprayers, Blemishigan, Blemishigan. Is that a joke about blemish is gone. Guys, pack your bags. We're going on a road trip to Lube City. Lube City Pride Parade. Just hit different. Does Lube City have a little Furlandia? Like a smaller version of like a Chinatown, but for furries? God, I wish. I'm just putting the idea out there. Future power washing event. Future power washing map where you have to clean up after Lube City Pride Parade. And a lot of it's white and comes up surprisingly easily. And there's like fucking dirty paw prints everywhere. But no one brought a dog. Like, they actually confirmed, yeah, we had a no pet policy. I don't know what the fuck the, paw prints came from. Clean those up, too. I caught white but comes up easily and paw prints everywhere. Dirty paw prints everywhere, but nobody brought their dog. We have a no pet policy here. That can only mean one thing. Ulysses! He strikes again! Somebody's lying about bringing their dog. Yeah, this is my dog, George. George, say hi. Woof. The joke is fursuiters! The joke is fursuiters! This is my dog. Sometimes he walks on two legs. I'm not gonna say that last part. That's vaguely not okay. Vaguely. I just want it, like, implied. If such a map ever does exist, where Pride Parade in Lube Town. I just wanna, like, I want the game to leave it up to, like, if there is such a possibility, because I'm not even sure if you could, I'm not even sure if you can have, like, the custom voice line, or, the custom, like, text things in a Steam Workshop shit. But I want it to, like, be left to the reader's interpretation. Where the dog comes from. Just have, like, whoever's, like, texting you, whoever's sitting in the fucking break room during their lunch texting the poor pressure washing guy. Like, it will forever be a mystery, I guess. Anyway, thank you. Here's $5,000. I'm just parroting a meme format, like, as usual. Okay! Here's the thing! Please curate the shit that you're fucking parroting. This is honestly, like, really sad to see. But the Chad versus, Wojak thing, that's literally Nazi propaganda, alright? The Ubermensch and the Undermensch? Yeah! Was like, huh? I fucking googled it, yeah. You fucking notice how he has the chiseled jaw, blonde hair, blue eyes, perfectly white? Yeah. I could not think of a more textbook Aryan. You fucking what? I fucking googled it! Somebody brought it to my attention, and I looked it up, and like, yeah. Not to mention, it started on 4chan, which, not a great place to start out to begin with. But anyway. These days, whenever something gets popular, gets, like, really fucking, whenever it gets something gets really popular, or gets, like, a rapid takeoff so quickly, I can only think, 4chan psyop. Because, you know, valid concern. Oh. Well then, let me just, right? Yeah. Hello? There we go. My sorries upon me. My sorries upon thee. That's fine. All I'm asking is recognize the propaganda for what it is. Exercise a little critical thinking before you add something to your meme repertoire. You are not immune to propaganda. No one is. You are not immune to alcoholic cougar, 30-something cougars. I'm actually, okay. Hey guys, would this be a dumb fucking idea if I vaguely want to, like, do some content around, like, text-to-speech meme stuff. If any of you are familiar with, Gianni Matri... fuck, I can't actually pronounce that name if I'm not looking at it. But, like, all of the memes where it's like, alright, let's take this heavily edited meme image, and add some sound effects, voice it, make it a like 15-second video. Give a voice to the yearly post of "There's no such thing as straight people, Mario." Whenever Pride happens. Might actually make that like one of my first, because I'm really proud of my Bowser voice, but anyway. Just like post shit to Twitter like that. Not sure how I'd like do that. Straight people don't exist, Mario. No! No, I'm telling you, the meme is "There's no such thing as straight people, Mario." It's from Paper Mario Color Splash. Or at least the base images. I'm not sure if that's like legit text from the game. I would be fucking surprised if true. I just know that every fucking Pride month comes out. There's no such thing as straight people. Okay. For a second I thought it was a legit line from the game, like, "God damn." I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Because we're talking about Nintendo here. For Nintendo, straight relationships are like the only relationships. Like, you gotta have Princess Peach and Mario, you gotta have Luigi and Daisy. Luigi can't be gay for, like, Wario or anything. Can't even have that implied. Gotta make sure you consult China, Russia, and all the other countries who restrict the rights of their citizenry. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Capitalism. Broad market appeal by sanitizing any actual appeal off of the products until you're only left with consume. Market appeal's so broad, it's fucking paper thin. And not even, like, the edges, just very everywhere. Empty media, empty principles. Ooh, that one hits hard. Nice. think most of the actual dirt is, like, on the large panels here with the subway. But as long... Well, like, we're 50% done. But this feels like 1/3 of the dirt in the level. Should be a lot easier to get shit off of the, like, large broad, because they can just do, like, one stroke and bonk. Ding, ding, ding. Small parts are cool, but then you're left with, like, individual, like, 5 different parts that have one small widget that you need to just slap once. Am I making sense? No? I'll just drink more. I think a workshop could be awesome for this game. Play a custom level where you clean something like a Mortal Kombat arena. I think they are actually trying to make a workshop work for this game. Because, they're, like, coming out with 1.0 really soon. And if they don't have workshop in 1.0, I'd be, like, sorely disappointed by that. I have to look at the, patch notes again. Or at least, like, what they're planning. Yeah, I would also just be Viscera cleanup detail at that point. I've had Viscera cleanup detail recommended to me because of the interest in... Because of your interest in PowerWash Simulator, your friends never shut the fuck up about Viscera cleanup detail. Actually, check the fucking... Oh my god. Transgender Cat Real is currently playing VR chat. View all news. No, I want just, community? Store page. Transgender Cat Real. View all recent events and announcements. Yes. July 14th. Will early access turn into the full game? Yes. What will be in full launch? All of the updates, cosmetics, content, and tweaks. More content after, yes. Yeah. A Mortal Kombat arena was the only thing I could think of that gets dirty that regularly. It doesn't even have to be regularly dirty. Like, pretty much everything we've been cleaning for, everyone has been like, hey, I found this thing in my fucking garage, and holy shit, it's dirty as hell. Clean it. Like, we're legitimately washing a subway station that hasn't been in operation since '83. Has not been in operation since 80 fuck-ass 3. Actually, that's a good fucking question. Can we tell where the game is from, Nope. We don't know when the mud happened. We don't know when the events of PowerWash Simulator are. Damn it. I was hoping, because this is the only thing with a, like, real timeline, we could, like, maybe... 20 years ago, we decommissioned the station! Alright, okay, this is happening in 2003. I opened the door to my garage and instead there's Subway. Oh my god. They're expanding locations too quick. Imagine how dirty ground-type Pokemon gyms get after battles. All that mud everywhere. Yo. But, like, some of it's just supposed to be there? Am I wrong? Yeah, like, Brock's gym was, like, rock-type, and they were like, we're not even gonna fuck around. We just have a fucking open floor here. It's just normal dirt. Nah. I'll take normal long. Like, only when it's, like, a very specific type, like fire or water, are they like, let's change the usual dirt floor to something like, I don't know, an aquarium. Welcome to our gym. We're fire type, so don't mind the jets of flame shooting up from the ground as if the earth has finally taken up arms against us for our sins. You joke? But that's literally like the fire type Elite Four chamber in Kalos. Like, it's just literally like, alright, welcome to the fucking chamber. Hey, by the way, don't go too far left or right, or else... Whoosh. I think it was fire type, right? Fire, water, steel and dragon. Is that the Kalos? E4? Could have sworn. Don't remember Malva's room being like that, but I'm willing to believe it. I know one of them is like, fuck you, here's a jet of fire. And then the steel type, it's like, hey, watch out for the falling swords. By the way, they're giant fucking swords. You thought you had a big sword because it's a Pokemon the size of a human? That's cute. Anyway, these things can break through fucking steel walls. And I'm wearing a suit of armor because I'm... Willy Wonka got nothing on this! Yeah, no, like, the Kalos gyms were actually pretty fucking weird and cool. It was just the story in Kalos that sucked absolute donkey wang. Like, we gotta fucking chase this Sylveon through a maze of hedges, and I'm like, bro. What about the gym in Unova that shoots you out of cannons? And that point one's face first into a steel wall? Okay, but if you're going to outline Unova gyms, please also consider the one that's a roller coaster track. Like, just straight up. Also, was that like was that like Black and White 2? Because I don't remember 1. It's a covered roller coaster. The tracks aren't covered! That's the hazardous part! You'd have a fucking kid fall on the rail on, like, Station 2. And then, like, Station 1 zooms in. It's like, hey, by the way, I just ran over a kid's skull to get here. Fun! Manslaughter, poggers in the chat. I'm just imagining Crab Rave with just the word manslaughter. There's also Dragon Gym in that one region that has open lava pits around you. Are there any gyms that are also actual gyms, but not fighting type? Oh shit. Unofficial Cantonian gym in Sun and Moon. That might be worth a look at. That's not a Pokemon gym, that's a human gym. Yeah, the unofficial Cantonian gym in Sun and Moon is, not required to finish. But it's worth a try. Subway was reopened following extensive repointing in 1923 by Mayor Jeff Jefferson the 11th. It's closed again that following fall after the shocking revelation that Wilberforce Thrust had been using it to funnel train tracks of stolen money. 56709. Boomerang fueled base user. Yo! Margot Stevani, hey, what's up? Yo! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Salsa. Wait, that's too much, Grim. I'm Salsa, a variety streamer. I play some nostalgic and some fresh games around here. Try to focus a bit on the indies, but I've been playing some, play some Metroid, play some Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And I'm playing some PowerWash Simulator right now. How's it going? How was your raid? Or how was your stream, I should say? Stream went well. Good to hear. Definitely made progress in Subnautica. Ooh. Subnautica's on my eventually list, but I'm like meh on the concept right now. I don't hate water levels, but I'm not that keen of survival games. Oh, and also, it looks like the bot actually just shouted out my Discord. I don't have manual shoutouts, but if y'all wanted to join my Discord, that would be cool. I'm kind of bad at self-promotion. Getting this section any time now. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. Look, this is just a lot of tiny stuff. I'm bad at many things. This isn't about you. Please, 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 please. Oh God, I'm so close. I'm edging the clean. Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, come here. Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby. No! No, 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 no! Oh, it's so fucking close. Why? Why is it not? Come on. Okay, quick question. Why is this not cleaning right now? Is it the gnome graffiti? Fine, I'll clean the advertising boards. Secret dirt. Fuck, that's a new mechanic. Wake up, babe. New power washer mechanic just dropped. Secret dirt. Fucker, there really do be secret dirt. Oh, there we go. We're actually... I'm gonna say we're pretty close. A lot of this is just like walking back and forth. Oh yeah, let me get this. Kevin Bernard's Fun Fair in '84. Is Kevin Bernard literally a baby boomer? Like, would have started that in his 20s. Makes sense? Yes? Ooh, is there actually, there is actually a split in the ceiling, alright. It's feasible. Because he was like, Kevin was the one that was like rating our cleaning prowess earlier, and I'm like, bro. I'll tell you how to run a carnival. I say you look up his Facebook and see what you find. It's like watching paint dry, and yet it is still so satisfying. And yet I'm still going to pour myself another glass. Whew. Yeah. I'm not gonna apologize for drinking tonight. Drinking is like... It was the only thing that got my, like, inner 5-year-old to be like, no, I don't want to stream. I got it to shut up with alcohol. Did the full 8-hour shift at work. And then, came home, had to feed myself. And I was just thinking at that point, man, I have run out of fucks to give. And then I realized I had, like, a quarter of a box of rosé. And I'm like, yep. It's drinky time. go faster with the... No, I can't go faster. Damn it. Using drugs to solve problems, hell yeah. Alcoholism. It's the American way. I like my eggs like I like my wife. Beat. Please don't domestic abuse. It's a funny joke. I'm just gonna not do anything tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be my observed 4th of July. I'm not gonna do anything in particular. I'm gonna try and catch up on YouTube because an 8-hour shift at work starting at noon is not conducive to, like, watching the latest modded Minecraft shenanigans. Fair warning, if you're part of my Discord, those NSFW channels, or should I say that one NSFW channel, is gonna be pretty active tomorrow. And if you're not part of my Discord, hey, we have an NSFW channel! I feel... okay. Anybody else feel like I should split that up? Wait. I mean... I don't know... because, like, some of that would be, some of it would be very, specific, and, like, not get stuff very often. And also, I'm sorry, it would just be a lot harder for me to post to, like, several smaller NSFW channels than, like, one big one. Especially lately. I've been having problems lately sharing stuff. Or specifically with the share button on my phone. Where I don't know what algorithm is, like, behind the share function, but there is an algorithm. And it is breaking. So I'll go to, like, share something even safe for work. Especially the safe for work stuff. And, like, usually up will pop, like, 4 recommended people. 3 of them are going to be randomly, people I haven't talked to in a long time. One of them's going to be actually relevant, maybe. And I'm not gonna be able to see, like, the channel that I actually want to post to. Unfortunately, the algorithm's not psychic. Oh, hey, Galgamos, hey! Yeah, unfortunately, the algorithm is not psychic. But, I'll, like, hit the share button within, like, the past week. It's just fucking given up. Like, it's not even giving me people to, like, share to. It's just like, we couldn't find anybody to share this to, and I'm like, okay, you were working about 2 seconds ago. Let me try this again 2 seconds from now. And it's like, oh, we found some people for you to share this with. And it's like, the usual suspects. This is what happens when you feed the algorithm concentrated art. See, also no. Because I think I might just be having problems with my phone in general. You mean in general? Because it's slowing down a lot more. Especially since I got my smartwatch. The battery isn't holding as much of a charge as it used to. I mean, it's still holding a charge, but like... But I can't have my smartwatch and connect to a separate Bluetooth speaker at work and have it last the whole day. Which is like, and I've always had problems with the storage size because I save a lot of, interesting photos. I tell customers I save photos on I save or take photos on my phone, and I never tell them what rating they get on E621. But yeah, I'm vaguely thinking of like upgrading to the latest generation of Pixel phone, because I got a 4 XL, and that's been done me good, but like, nah. Oh, also, I just have a fucking I just have a fucking problem with, like, Twitter on Android not having the infinite scroll feature. That's an app dev problem. This is me angrily shaking my fist at the sky. I don't even think that I'd, like, actually use the 5G, because, like, pretty much every phone that's coming out now, or, like, that's come out in the past 6 months, would have 5G, right? I don't even think I'd use it. I go from Wi-Fi to Wi-Fi, and I try not to use, cellular data as much as possible. Am I weird like that, where I try to save money by not using part of my phone plan? Pick one that allows you to replace the battery. Pick a phone in the year 2022 that allows you to replace the battery. Yes, I will simply buy a flip phone from 1984. Actually, they probably didn't have cellular phones that small in 1984. I also don't know why I picked 1984. But still, like, almost all of the modern smartphones, something as old as 2018 would be enough. Have you been shopping in the same market as me? I mean, I know that you haven't, but I know 1984 is a novel. It's a novel that they surprisingly didn't make me read in high school, but I read it anyway because it was like, ah. "1984 is very illuminating as an American living in the modern propagandized as fuck America." right after World War II or even during. Yeah, I'm gonna say it would have been written during World War II. Because it's largely about, like, propaganda and political allegiance, and those are especially important during wartime. Because if you don't have the hearts and minds of everyone at home, you're fighting a war on two fronts. Which has historically been a losing proposition. There we go. Gotta make sure those humans keep wanting to kill each other. Yeah. Well, I mean, no. You gotta make sure that your humans want to kill the other humans. But the other humans don't want to kill your humans. This isn't gonna work at all, is it? Change my daily routine, which is why I rarely swing by. Oh. Well, that explains stuff. I've also been vaguely streaming, I've also been vaguely trying to stop streaming earlier. Yeah, good to hear. That you've been self-improving, at least. Hey. Just fucking mash your face against the wall, buddy. Past few weeks have had me constantly busy. Oh. Same. Well, about the busy part. As far as I'm aware, both of my grandmothers are perfectly fine right now. But sorry to hear about that. Okay, alright, I'm gonna whinge about work again. It's been 2 hours. Can I whinge about work again? I try not to make too much of my streams whinging about work, but it's inevitable. Like Thanos, it is inevitable. I very specifically was like talking to my boss. Like, we have something, like, every business quarter, we have, like, a conversations, like, hey, I don't see you except for work, how you been, let's catch up a little bit, and most of it's essentially, are you on your current, like, current growth goals within the company personally? And I'm like, because most of our growth goals are kind of bullshit. Let me tell you, like, one example, okay? I, as a Best Buy employee, growth goals, sell shit. I, as a Best Buy employee, am supposed to sell 1 Total Tech membership per 8 hours working for the company. Let's just shorten that to per day and assume that I'm a full-time employee, which I am not. And let me break out the calculator here, because this is gonna get, like... This is gonna get funky real fast. That's not growth goal, that's business goals. No, that's growth goals. It's the business's growth goals. So, let's say I work 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. They want me to sell 1 Total Tech times 5 a week. There are, I'm going to say, 15 people at our workplace. 75 Total Tech memberships per week. That is what our store is expected. I'm going to say that conservatively, there are 300 Best Buy stores within the United States. This is an extremely conservative estimate. 22,000 Best Buy Total Tech memberships nationwide per week times 52 weeks. 1,170,000 per year expected. 1 million memberships expected per year. Actually, let's do some real numbers here. Number of Best Buy stores in US. 956. Oh, that increases the math a lot. Okay. So 75 times 956, 771,000 per week, right? 75 per store per week times number of stores times number of weeks in a year. 3,728,400. $3 million memberships for Best Buy in a year. Admittedly, I was expecting it to get to more than there are people on the planet in just a year. I was expecting it to get like that crazy pretty quickly. Outside clean. Wow. So 50% of the dirt is actually on this side of the subway. Huh. We just need a few subscribers each week. Yeah, 3 million a year is still unfucking sustainable. Yup. That's the business plan. Sorry, that's the business plan this year. Next year, they're gonna expect me to sell like 2 within a week. 2 within a day. 3 million is like 1% of the US population. Not even accounting for those who don't want one already and those too young to buy one. Yeah, those lights are on. I don't know why they're on. I mean, other than, like, actually lighting the place. Which they have been doing very poorly, I will add. This game's just really satisfying. Yeah! Speaking of big stretch... Oh, are we already moving on to Chance XL? Quick salsa, do a stretch with it. It's fucking 1 a.m. Actually, no, it's only almost midnight. I don't know why it defaults to 1 a.m. there. I'm gonna stretch it a little bit, though. Ugh. But yeah. The business plan is 1% of U.S. population per year, every year, until they start asking for more. Want to do this with like the wider nozzles, but it's just not as good a method. Which washer is this? The absolute bestest one, the Pro. General Washerton. Washington. No. Washington. The subway remained... Oh. We're getting lore. Subway remained closed for another 30 years until community funding allowed for its renovation. Ran until 1984 when the main tunnel's extensive repointing finally failed. Thankfully in the dead of night. Goddamn right, thankfully. Fuck. And it's sat like this ever since. I'm unfamiliar with the concept... Sorry. I'm unfamiliar with the, concept of subway. I live in the United States. I am unfamiliar with the concept of subway. There's one place in the U.S. that the subways are legally allowed to live, and it's New York. It's probably not far from the actual fucking truth. But I'm unfamiliar with the concept they keep using, pointing. Professional duty. I thought the industrial one was the best washer. Nah, second best. Normally the power for trains runs straight through the rails. Okay, is that what pointing is? Because, like, I'm asking what is pointing? Like, brought it up several times. I'm not crazy, right? Began funded by Wilberforce thrust, who is keen to provide an efficient means of finally unveiled by Mayor Jeff Jefferson X. The subway was reopened following extensive repointing in 1923 by Mayor Jeff Jefferson the 11th. The subway remained closed for another 30 years until community funding allowed for its renovation. It ran until 1984 when the main tunnel's extensive repointing finally failed. Thankfully in the dead of night. Repointing. Is it a type for repainting? Well, if the paint fucking fails... No, I don't know what the concept of repainting is. Fuck! Yeah, hopefully repainting doesn't kill people when it fails. Also, pretty much everything here is just tile. Fill in or repair the joints in brickwork. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because they said it was made brick by brick earlier. Thank you very much. Esoteric masonry term. You learn something new every day. Me, I'll forget this in the morning after copious alcohol. I say copious, this is only glass number 2. And yeah, this is apparently all I'm getting done tonight. I mean, I expect as much. But yeah. I expected as much. Good to know. I was right. Why is there a cat wizard on the advert poster? It's supposed to be a wizard? I thought it was a gnome. Meow. 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 Yeah, I thought it was a gnome. She's got a pointy hat. And the vote poster for Bloody Jefferson says to vote for Catman. Yo. Can't be Jeff Jefferson joke without the like cat. Can't be Jeff Jefferson. Like the moment you get given your name Jeff Jefferson the blank, they like give you a cat to obsess over for the rest of your life. And when you lose it, you have to like I think that's why Mayor JJ13 had to leave. He lost his cat and he had to be exiled in shame. Yes, I know the lifespan of a cat, shut up. he even left on like a boat with a cat for a headpiece. Headpiece? Oh, why can I not remember the boat term? Because you don't sail, idiot. This is a sausage. This is a sauce. This is a sausage. No, there's more. Dear God. Mouse is sleepy. Aww. I want to take the mouse and put them in my jacket breast pocket. Friends that are small would be cool. This is a hostage situation. Pay us 30 million or the cat gets it and you can kiss your office goodbye. There we go. There we go. I can read again. Yay. Oh fuck, it's already hot in here. What temperature is it? Oh, it's 74. Okay. Almost 75, not bad. 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Sorry, I use freedom units. Actually, there's a button to switch between freedom units and the rest of the world. It's not working. 23.8. Freedom units based on the average body temperature of a horse. I mean, it works. The freedom units are a lot better at, like, describing how comfortable a temperature would be for a human. Not on something sensible like the boiling point of water, from which a lot of other information can be derived, like atmospheric pressure. Yeah. I really don't have a defense for freedom units. Other than Fahrenheit is really convenient for people to know whether or not you're gonna need a fucking jacket outside. Or multiple jackets. $70 degrees outside, you can go outside in a shirt and pants. 60 degrees, you're gonna need a light jacket. 50, moderate. 40, just get winter gear at that point. And yeah, the metric system is awesome for doing, like, science and shit. But most people are just gonna want to find out, do I need a jacket on my way to work? Yeah. Easy conversion between units is what metric is, like, great at. Then you can calculate... And when you can calculate the density, you can easily tell how much a liter of milk weighs. Yep. Okay, but why? Science! Want to do science, weigh the damn milk jug. Anything below 15 warrants a jacket, anything above 30 gets uncomfortable. You can say that. Yeah, I'm working on it. Wait, 3 tunnel floors? Oh no. There we go. Go short. Schnubbin. Snub-nosed power washer. 40 degrees Celsius is way above safe for the average human. 0 to 30 is fully livable. $15 is where you start thinking about a jacket. See, over here in Freedom Land, we have what's called Base 10. Uh, 70s is, like, room temperature. 60s is like pleasantly cool night, but you probably want a jacket if you're staying out too long. $40, you're getting single winter weight jacket below, or 50s you're getting single winter weight jacket. below 40, below 50, get the full winter gear. Yeah, 30 degrees Celsius is like 84 Fahrenheit, which I would not be able to live in without, you know, warning and shorts. Pleasing room temperature sits anywhere between 20 and 25, depending on how much warmth you enjoy and what you're used to. I'd probably enjoy something on the, like, 21, 22. Because we're at what? 23.9. And I'm starting to sweat a bit. Steps of 5. Celsius is scientifically inspiring. See, now, you're saying that to a country that just decided to go back to, like, 1960. We're not gonna be raising many scientists. Okay, correction, we're going to be raising a lot of scientists for the rest of the world. Get ready to see some major brain drain. In, like, the entire US. I could've sworn I got... most of the U.S. news lately with the war in Ukraine in my very busy daily life. Latest shit show in America is we've decided that abortion is no longer a right. Or should I say 6 people decided abortion is no longer a right and the rest of us have to deal with it. Isn't it great having an unelected, an unelected panel of judges at the highest level? Basically fucking untouchable kings giving their verdict from atop their thrones. I thought we very specifically moved past the fucking monarchy. Old habits die hard and the fruit doesn't fall from the tree. Cough, Britain, cough. Why is the president the only government position with term limits again? Military power. And also, nobody's called out the rest of the government positions without term limits. Like, literally the only reason the presidency has term limits is because everybody fucking said, yeah, I'll stop at 2, except for Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who was like, there's nothing says I can't run for a 3rd. And he was right. And he almost ran for a 4th, but then they were like, yeah, we're cutting you off at 2. You made it reform, but the more dominant power doesn't want that, because such reform wouldn't favor it. Yep. Mitch McConnell's been running unopposed for 10 years. More terms than you can count, shake a stick at, or do anything with in your lifetime. Y'all wanna ahem? I'm actually really excited by the fact that we've all decided to basically go fuck this shit. Y'all see the Zoomers leaked, I actually can't remember which Justice's credit card information, but one of the Justice's credit card information got leaked. They went to a restaurant and it backfired because, you know, they just said that the rest of us don't have rights, actually. And then they had to say hello to the rest of us. What the fuck is this? Is this an oil slick? Congressmen get invariably rich while in office, and we don't know why. You fully know why lobbying. Oh, there's more to it than lobbying, but lobbying's the main problem, yes. Like, there's other straight-up illegal and otherwise shady shit that they do that they just get away with because, like, their peers would be the ones accusing them, and they also all do shady shit that's actually illegal. Who was it on the early days COVID committee that was like, stay calm, go shopping, and then, like, sold all his fucking, in-person retail stock and bought some healthcare stock? You want a fucking textbook, you want a fucking textbook example of insider trading? This guy fucking wrote it. Isn't taking money from election donations illegal? From election donations? Once you're in office, you can do whatever the fuck you want because you are in power. That's what lobbying is. You can't take from the king's coffers until you wear the crown. But yeah, lobbying is literally just buying politicians' opinions. And it's very obviously done by the people with the most money. And most to win by their opinions being louder. Like, the church. At least I'm thinking the church is behind this whole, the abortion thing. I mean, they could just be attempting a judicial coup on behalf of Trump. At which point, you know, names, addresses, blood. So you want to, do something about this? Like, maybe we should do something. Yeah. Believe me when I say people have been doing things. I haven't personally been doing things, but people have been doing things. Essentially, the moment that the Supreme Court's decision on Roe v. Wade 2 got leaked, Brett Kavanaugh's front lawn became a party. We're singing Les Mis songs and everything. Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? Some government official look at the novel 1984 and see an instruction manual and not a piece of fiction. Trump. It was Trump. It was literally Trump that looked at 1984 and went, yes, that in America. ...1984 was supposed to be over the top. You're talking to the country that saw the Whopper and went, what if we put another Whopper inside it? We're gonna look at something over the top and go, oh, that kind of sounds cool. Trump didn't invent his opposition, though. He tried, but there was too much of it already. What opposition? Also, no, he totally did invent his opposition, and he called it the deep state. He literally made up a quote-unquote deep state that was stopping him from making any large political moves while he made large political moves. Fuck, now I'm sad. Don't take the lemons! Make life take the lemons back! I come to your house down and burn your house down with the lemons! I'm gonna get my scientists to invent a combustible lemon that'll burn your house down! Love Portal 2. Problem with the oily stains is I can't tell when they're gone. Because the sheen of the water is just, like, too shimmery. The state of the government today makes some criticisms from the Metal Gear series even more relevant than when the games they're in came out, and those games are meant to have tons of satire. Come and move to Germany. With what passport? Most of the people that are going to be actively harmed by these decisions do not have the political coupon, the power coupons, the money to just fucking uproot their entire lifestyle. Everybody that can made the decision and signed on to it. Then there's also the problem of citizenship. Oh, God damn it. I wanted the lies part to be the last thing I erased. It's already half faded. Catman. All right. Woo! Woo! Your work has been signed off. Congratulations. Yay. It only took until 1 a.m. Uncanny Franny. Check out my new wheels. Everyone says I could talk the hind legs off a turkey, so now I'm joining the traveling fairground as a fortune teller. Oh my god, they're really... got the name, and now I've got the ride. Picked it up from an old lady at a bargain price online. I was the only bidder. She wasn't happy and said she'd curse me if I didn't pay her the going rate, but it's not my fault she didn't set a reserve price. It's not like she even looked after the wagon. It's covered in anything and everything you can imagine. The rest of the fairground is pristine. No. I'm not gonna do one more. I am very glad that time-lapse is one of the best features in this game. Especially because you can, like, go through the time-lapses completed. Where was it? Fire station. And an owo, an uwu, and a dong. And then you can see my, like, attempt at a bad dragon logo. Only worked in first person, though. Completed. What was another one that I did? Not the golf cart, not the SUV. I did something at the temple. No, I didn't do anything at the temple. No! The penny farthing. detached house? I think I might have done something on the, Oh, I saved the footprints on that one. Yeah, I already showed off the fire station, though. Did I leave anything on the skate park? Nah. I did leave an Mogus. I left an Mogus. I forgot I left an Mogus on the fire station. Fire truck? Even the rust's gone. And Mogus. Actually, I got all my equipment. Yeah. Buy all the skins. Because, like, yeah, at this point, yeah. Gloves, Dirt Hunter. Hunter. Red outfit, and then octopus gloves. Lava gloves. Lava gloves. Lava gloves! Nah, don't actually protect against lava, they're just lava colored. Okay, that was a stretch. And Mogus. I look forward to putting an Amogus in the next one. I'm gonna log out, y'all. I'm gonna finish the last of the wine, though. If you like what you've seen here today, follow me. I have Twitch, I have Twitter, I have Discord. I highly recommend go join Discord. I'll post my schedule there tomorrow. And I also have a VOD channel on YouTube, just in case you missed me talking about, I don't know, furry butts? I think I talked about furry butts today. I actually didn't talk about furry butts today, damn it! Quit the game. But don't leave yet. Let's go raid someone. Zerafrix. I was going to say Ollie of Ollie because they're streaming Super Animal Royale, but I want to go support Zerafrix because they're playing Minish Cap, and Minish Cap is a good game. It's okay. Fight me. Minish Cap is the best Zelda. It's got the best dungeons. Aight? Go have fun with Burb VTuber. I will see y'all Tuesday. Fuck no, I'm not streaming on Sunday or the 4th.